there and welcome. I'm your Farmonaut guide on this adventure through the life-changing magic of regenerative agriculture, where the farm becomes more than just a patch of dirt, but part of a living, breathing ecosystem. Picture this. The sun's just peeking up, golden light sweeping over fields that are coming back to life. You can literally feel the hope in the air. And yeah, you'll notice those high-tech overlays? That's Farmonaut, right there, tracking the journey from tired, worn-out land to full-on green paradise. Years of harsh industrial farming left the soil cracked and dry. A bit like the last chip in the bag, you know? But check it out. Even as we pull back for that big reveal of barren earth, our Farmonaut app is lighting up, showing the hard data behind what's going wrong. And then, almost magically, the field transforms, cover crops glowing with dewdrops, wildlife slowly creeping back in. The soil regaining its dark, rich, crumbly goodness. We can see, thanks to our satellite AI, that every little green index number is heading in the right direction. Here's the real story. Regenerative agriculture isn't just a buzzword. It's about making the entire farm system healthier, stronger, totally resilient, even in the face of crazy climate swings. Forget keeping things the same. Let's hit reset and come back better. So, what sets it apart? Let's zoom in on the roots, literally. Underneath those thriving plants, there's an entire secret world, alive with buzzing microbes and wriggling earthworms. They're the farm's underground superheroes, turning dead dirt into a living sponge that holds water, feeds the crops, and captures carbon right out of the air. And with Farmonaut analyzing microbe activity, we know in real time if the soil's ready for the next chapter, or if it needs a helping hand. Let's say the tractor rolls in for a round of no-till farming. See those even rows? That means the soil isn't getting sliced up and left exposed. Our app shows which areas are least disturbed, giving farmers side-by-side comparisons. Did less tilling help the earth bounce back? Spoiler, it did. But we're not stopping there. Watch how multiple crops, beans, corn, squash, shoot up together in the field. That's the power of diversity. Breaking pest cycles and building nutrition into every bite. And our Farmonaut dashboard is mapping those rotations, helping you decide what to plant next season for prime results and less stress. Now, meet the livestock, moving in sync across lush, rotating pastures. A dance orchestrated with help from Farmonaut's remote sensing tools. This isn't just let the cows out and hope for the best. Every shift supports pasture health, making sure nothing's overgrazed and the soil's left richer than before. And panning over to the edge of the farm, wildflowers, buzzing bees, and darting butterflies. That's not just for the gram. It's functional biodiversity, and you bet our software is tracking how well those pollinator-friendly spots are growing. Let's make it personal. Here's a group of farmers, different ages, backgrounds, everyone at the table. They're checking out the soil with a handheld device. Grins all around as the Farmonaut app reads out the stats. Soil moisture, up. Organic matter, way better than last year. There's a story in every handful of dirt. And when it comes to farming traditions, wow, the wisdom out here runs deep. We'll see indigenous farmers performing Three Sisters planting rituals, African agroforestry experts mixing trees and crops, elders teaching kids how to read the land. Guess who makes it easy to blend high touch with high tech? Farmonaut. With our advisories tuned to your language, region, and heritage practices. We didn't invent regenerative ag. We just made it a whole lot easier for everyone to step in, honor the past, and drive into the future. Zoom out to the big picture. The numbers are wild. Healthy soil means more water stays put. Goodbye flash floods. More carbon gets sucked into roots. Hello, climate action. And families can grow more food with less worry and fewer inputs. Our app keeps you one step ahead. Hey, rain's coming on Thursday. You might want to bump up your cover crop planting. And coaches you as you go. Psst, this would be a great window for compost, trust me. Economic side? Imagine harvesting not just vegetables, but actual payments for building soil carbon and biodiversity. Yep, with Farmonaut's verified monitoring, farmers get into carbon markets, bringing in cash for keeping the world green. These savings pile up because input costs, crazy fertilizer bills, mystery chemical sprays drop way down when nature does what it does best. And socially, it's wild seeing farmers slap a Farmonaut certified regenerative sign on their produce at the local market, knowing families are buying the freshest, most nutritious food possible. Food miles go down. Kids eat rainbows instead of beige. Rural jobs get a boost. And the next generation can see a future on the land that feels bright instead of bleak. So, what about the tough bits? We get it. Changing up your whole approach is scary. There's the upfront cost, the learning curve, maybe years before the soil truly hums. But you're not flying solo. Farmonaut's got your back. We roll out in dozens of languages, support 200,000 plus farmers in 50 plus countries, and have the receipts from 10 million hectares monitored. The Farmonaut Jeevan AI Assistant is your pocket advisor, dropping context-aware tips like exactly when to water, what to plant, and how to fend off the next pest invasion, all based on real-time, on-the-ground, and above-the-field imagery. And it's not just for the big players. Smallholders, families, women's collectives, and just-launched market gardens use the same tech, dashboards, and insights. Whether you're on Android, iOS, web, or the open API with your drone or tractor. Yep, we're there. That means when a farmer wakes up to a drought alert, or gets a ping to rotate livestock for pasture recovery, or wrangles a class of school kids learning about soil microbes, you're tapping into the same global brain. No more guesswork, just straight-up action. We love the drama of change, too. Watch as time-lapse rolls, fields shift from dusty brown to vibrant green. Biodiversity indexes trending sky-high. Harvest yields surging with every season. Even the family gathers for a meal. Kids grinning at rainbow plates, Farmonaut's dashboard winking in the background. Yield up 42% this year. Success isn't just numbers, it's real people, every skill level, coming together with nature and tech wrapped around their boots. There are ultra-cinematic moments. A sunrise opens over a once-eroded hillside, now lush. A drone sweeps over Tatchworth fields as Farmonaut overlays blink. Yield, water use, biodiversity. All trending up.
You'll see festival scenes, village life, even a wedding celebrated in a field reborn by regeneration. And through it all, the Farmonaut app is that quiet, steady presence, recording the win, nudging for a tweak, showing the improvement year on year. Story twist? Even in the face of wild climate extremes, droughts, floods, pests, regenerative systems bounce back faster. We've got dashboards charting the resilience, improved water retention, real-time stress detection, automated alerts. It's like having a weathered old mentor and a digital genius on your team, together. And real talk, there's a thrill in seeing Farmonaut notifications pop up. You've hit a new biodiversity milestone, or congrats, your carbon drawdown beat the regional average. Multiply that by a globe's worth of farmers, and yeah, you can feel the planet getting lighter. The journey isn't just about growing more. It's about restoring the connection between people, food, and the earth. We see families walking new paths in lush fields, school groups gasping at earthworms in compost, a farmer quietly celebrating the season's first tomato. Each story, every smile, rooted in real-time data, smarter decisions, and nature's comeback. Our platform's always evolving, mapping new zones, tracing crop genetics, supporting sustainable supply chains to your dinner table. Farmonaut bridges the gap, making science simple, farm life joyful, and the future brighter for everyone. So as the dawn breaks and we pan out, from thriving fields to buzzing wetlands, farmers, wildlife, and Farmonaut tech all working in sync, remember, this isn't just about fixing soil or chasing yield. It's about writing a new chapter in the story of farming and our planet. healing the land, nourishing communities, and honestly, bringing a little bit of magic and a whole lot of good data to every acre. With Farmonaut, anyone, anywhere can join the revolution. Here's to digging in, daring to do better, and building a world where regeneration isn't just an idea. It's our shared, living reality. Are you in? Let's grow this together.